Lourdes, and welcome back to the Last 60, Best 60, my video series to really help people and inspire all of us to end the year strong, making our last 60 days our best 60 days. So it's Sunday, and I wanted to introduce to you something that I have been working with over the last few months, and that is the Sunday review. So I prepared a Google Doc for you to access and just put a review of what I shared earlier in the week, and that might just help you, just in case you didn't get to watch the video, or having it all in one document to just review what we did just the last 4 days. And then I just have a few ideas for reviewing your week. So I just, on this review, which is in the shareable Google document, I have day 60, 59, 58, 57. So today being 57 and our Sunday review, continually writing down longhand in present tense the goal or goals that you want to accomplish by the end of 2018. And write it in present tense because your brain, your mind really starts to listen to what you're planning to do. So I always use the example of planning a trip. So one of the first things that you do when you plan a trip is you set the dates on your calendar, and then you buy the ticket. And then from there you make different arrangements of where you're going to stay, any events or people that you want to see when you're in that city, and then it has you plan the trip and really flesh out all of the details of it. So similar to like what your goal is, like write it out, like I am going to have my trip planned by December 31st. I'm going to have a new job or be in a new job search strategy by December 31st. And then even return to that visualization of telling someone that you care about and who you know cares about you, listening to you share about what happened in the last 60 days. To look at the week past and just kind of notice on your calendar any events, experiences, or people that elevated you. And really take some time to give thanks. And that might be as simply as calling or writing a note or sending a video message to that person, or maybe the person who experienced that really elevating event with you. Do something that just acknowledges the amazing things that happened in the last week. And then take some time to follow up if necessary. So oftentimes when I'm with someone and they mention an article that I'm really interested in, or I say, oh, have you heard of this book or this article? Like, take some time to follow up and bring some closure to those experiences if that follow-up is necessary. And then also, as you're looking at what elevated you or uplifted you in the last week, schedule in more of these experiences before the end of the year. So we're really trying to fill up our life and our time with things that elevate us and uplift us. And really, as you think about, oh, I really enjoy that person, or I really like watching documentaries because I learned so much, I scheduled that back in to your weeks ahead. And then finally, catch up on your last 60, best 60 videos or activities if necessary. And then take some time to look at the week ahead. So I always take a look at my schedule and notice if I have enough time between events, appointments, or calls, either for preparation and or travel time. So that always takes out a lot of stress between events or appointments for me. And if anything needs extensive preparation, like reading or researching or getting supplies, make sure you schedule that in before that time, that event. Also, some people have mentioned to me in comments or emails, and I love that people are sharing what they're up to in the next 60 days. But some people have some health goals that they want to reach. And so really schedule in grocery shopping for healthy foods, meal prep, workouts or classes, training, etc. Because really that is a very purposeful goal that requires massive action. And when I was talking about massive action, it just takes a little bit every week to make progress on your goals. It's not just going to happen just because you think about it. It's going to happen because you act on it. And then schedule time for a call, visit, or writing a note to your elevator people. So again, yesterday's video, I really was encouraging increasing the number or the quantity and quality of our elevator people, our FYFs, and our growth friends. And then the last thing that I have for you on this Sunday review is from a book that I have and the coaching program that I'm in by Brendan Burchard, the High Performance Habits book. And he has this worksheet that I've been using. And one of the things that he has us do to really get clear on ourselves and how we show up for people. So to choose 3 words that describe my best self. And I love that because it really gives us some time to think about how do we want to show up for people. Most of us, and gratefully, a lot of my friends are just easily awesome. Like they're up to great things, they're very, talented and good-hearted people. And sometimes that takes some refinement for, and sometimes we're just like working on, just being more articulate or being a little bit better listener. And to really use this opportunity to choose words that describe my best self and really finding some areas in our life or words that help to refine our parts of our personality that could more effectively serve the people in our lives. The second question under this is some ideas how I can embody these 3 words in the upcoming week. And what that really has you think about is that who you are and how you can serve people is very intentional. And not like it's work to do this, but just really thinking like what in the next week in terms of events or appointments or projects that you're working on, how can they more effectively and more impactfully serve people? And so to really think about your best self in those situations might take some either reflection or some time to either read or prepare for that experience or that event so that you really, to the best of our abilities, serve our clients, our customers, our friends, our family. Like really being our best selves helps other people to be their best selves. And that takes some intention. It takes some refinement of our personalities. And anyone who has practiced yoga or studied yoga, they might see the philosophy and the Yoga Sutras as really a refinement of our personality. And I can share more of that if anyone's interested. Just make some comments or email me. So that's it. Do a Sunday review. This week is also the week of voting, and I really encourage people to take some time on Tuesday, or if early voting is still available on Monday, to do that. And have a great week. I'm looking forward to continuing this journey with you. And also, if anyone has any questions, any ideas, any areas in your life that you'd like for me to address, either personally I can reply back by email, or that might be helpful in this series, let me know. And also, I'm really curious how this is helping you, if it's helpful to you, how I can serve you better. If you want more, if you'd like me to write out some of the content that's in the videos, if that would serve you better, let me know. And I'm also working on some new projects, including a podcast for Illumin, some live events next year for Illumin, and I'd love to get some feedback from you if you're interested in answering some of my surveys. Thank you.